Anaya sat at the window of her small room in Delhi, a cup of chai in hand and a mind full of questions. She was 29th single, educated, independent. But for the past year, every phone call from her relatives started the same way. Beta, any good news? Translation, are you getting married soon? It was as if all her achievements, her MBA, her job as a product manager, her solo trip to Japan, were invisible behind the veil of her unmarried status. She smiled politely when people said, "You're so smart and pretty. Why aren't you married yet?" As if being single was a puzzle that needed solving. Some nights when the world was asleep and her thoughts got too loud, Anaya would ask herself, "Am I missing out? What if I'm running out of time?" One weekend, she went to visit her grandmother in the village. Dottie was 82, sharp as ever, and wiser than most. Sitting beside her on the veranda, Anaya whispered, "Dottie, do you think I should just marry someone before it's too late?" Dottie looked at her for a moment, then laughed gently. "Let me tell you a story." The Garden and the Storm. When I was your age, Dottie began, I had 3 suitors. All of them were from good families. Everyone said I should pick one quickly before I became too old. But my heart wasn't sure. So I waited. One day a storm hit our village. Trees fell, roofs flew. I thought, I'll never find peace again. But after that storm came a sunrise I will never forget. She smiled, eyes lost in memory. That morning, I met your Dadu. He was here helping to rebuild homes. He wasn't rich or flashy, but his kindness, it lit something in me. I just knew. Anaya listened, captivated. If I had rushed into marriage out of fear, Dadi said, I would have missed the love of my life. Back in the city, Anaya thought long and hard. She realized she had been treating marriage like a finish line instead of a chapter. She stopped comparing herself to others. She stopped accepting society's timer as her truth. She focused on becoming the kind of person she wanted to meet. And one day, it happened. Not through a dating app or a family setup, but in the most unexpected place, a community book drive. He was quiet, thoughtful, and funny in a way that made her feel light. And best of all, he saw her, not as someone waiting to be settled, but as someone complete. Years later, as Anaya sat in her balcony one evening, watching the sky change color, she thought about how close she had come to giving up, and how grateful she was that she didn't. She wrote in her journal, "There is no right time to marry. There is only your time, and that's never late." Moral of the story, marriage is not a deadline. It's a journey that starts within. When you stop rushing, comparing, and fearing, love finds you when you're ready, not when you're told to be.